What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany if you're new here. Today in this video I thought I would take you guys along with me while I went to restock on a few things that I need for the week, and I'm going to get some stuff to make for dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and make a list of everything that I need to restock on for the week, and then what I need for my dinner. I'm going to make chicken enchiladas. I've never made homemade chicken enchiladas. I was just thinking about it. I have a bunch of chicken in the freezer, and I want to use up the chicken before I buy more. So I figured what's better than chicken enchilada, because I have enchilada sauce, I have tortillas, I have chicken. I just need to grab a few other things that is needed for the recipe, and hopefully that will last me for a few days, so I don't have to worry about cooking dinner after work tomorrow and possibly maybe Tuesday. I don't know, we'll see how long it lasts me. So let's go ahead and get this list made, and then we will go on to the store. I do have a free drink. I think it's like a free medium drink from Dutch Bros, I guess, because I'm a new member. I just signed up on their app last weekend, so I might go to Dutch Bros and get me a free medium drink because it does expire in about 5 days. So might as well do it today. Might as well take advantage of it today since it is Sunday and I'm off today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this list made so we can go ahead and get going to the store. I went ahead and made the list off camera because it's too distracting for me to try to do it on camera and trying to think and look around and see what I need. So I need English muffins, pepper, water, soda for my fiance, sausage, sour cream, yogurt, Monterey Jack cheese, shredded cheese for the enchiladas, pepper jack cheese for my fiance's English muffin, sausage breakfast sandwiches, cream cheese also for the enchiladas, and toothpaste. I have pretty much everything else. I have plenty of tortillas, I have enchilada sauce, I have cheddar cheese, and then I have chicken, because the recipe calls for rotisserie chicken, but I don't feel like fooling with the rotisserie chicken because I don't like having to tear the meat off of the bones and stuff. It just takes too much time and it's annoying and it's kind of gross. So I have chicken breasts that I'm going to use. I'm letting them thaw out, and then I'm going to cook them and all that, and then shred them with my little chicken shredder that I have. So let's go ahead and get to the store and get everything we need. So I went ahead and picked up my free medium drink. I got a Golden Eagle with caramel drizzle, and I think it's like cookie butter chocolate chip soft top. So first I want to try a sip. That is so good. They gave me 2 straws. I think a blue one and a green one. Last time I got a green one, so I'm going to use the blue one this time around. Get it in there. They gave me a good amount of caramel. See that at the bottom? I'll stir it up a little bit. These are so good. The Golden Eagles they're not too sweet, and this time I didn't get the sugar free because I forgot to put the sugar free in there after I ordered it, I realized. But even when it's not the sugar free, it's not super sweet, and it's very smooth, but it's just the right amount of sweetness. So good. I love it. This is probably the smoothest tasting coffee I've ever had from any coffee place that I went to. So I'm gonna go ahead and there's a worker right there. I get so nervous when anybody's around and I'm in my car, so it's who cares? I'm gonna go in the store, and so we'll see if I record. So let's go ahead and get off and get in the store so I can get back home, because I just want to chill. the store. Just went and got a few things that I needed to restock on. I got 4 things of these because we do have these quite a bit throughout the week because my fiance eats 2 a day and I eat 1 a day. So I always grab 4 so we're nice and stocked up. Then I grabbed some Chobani strawberry yogurt. I was buying them in the 4-packs, but the last time I went to the store and got some, I have been buying it in this big tub because it's cheaper and it lasts longer. So this is just a cheaper way to do it. They only have the strawberry flavored, and then like the rest is like honey and vanilla and like plain. I really wish they had the black cherry like they do in the 4 packs, but I like strawberry. Black cherry is just so good. Then I got some sour cream, light sour cream. This is going to be for the enchilada. Then I got some cream cheese. This is also going to be for the chicken mix for the enchiladas. Then I got some Monterey Jack shredded cheese. This is also going to be for the enchiladas. Then I grabbed some pepper jack cheese. This is for my fiance. He likes to use these on his breakfast sandwiches in the morning. Then I grabbed these Brown and Serve banquet sausages, the maple Vermont, or the Vermont maple flavor. I get these because you can microwave them, and sometimes not sometimes, like all the time, I make my breakfast when I'm at work. So I use the microwave to heat these up, and it's just a lot more convenient when you want to like cook on the stove. So we go through these a lot. We have a few left in the other bag that we have, but I went ahead and got more just to stay stocked up on these because these are our like go-to thing to use every morning. Then I got some ground black pepper. I was running low, so I decided to go ahead and restock on this because I'm going to need it for things to cook throughout the week and for the enchiladas tonight. Then I just got some toothpaste because we were running low on toothpaste. Then I went ahead and got a 24-pack of water because I needed to restock on some water. I was getting low. And I went ahead and got my fiance some soda. I don't drink soda, but he loves to drink soda. His favorite is Baja Blast. So I went ahead and got him some of that so he would have some pop throughout the week. But I'm going to go ahead and put everything up and then we will get started on making dinner. So the chicken is done, it's shredded, so you kind of have to turn it into like a filling. So what you need for the filling is sauteed onions, which I got the onions sauteed. You need garlic powder, chili powder, cumin, salt, and pepper, and then you need sour cream and cream cheese. And you stir it until it's creamy and combined. You will need a half a cup of cream cheese, a half a cup of sour cream, half a cup of diced onion, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and a half a teaspoon of cumin, and then salt and pepper to taste. And you also need a half a cup of shredded cheese. I'm assuming that it's the Monterey Jack cheese that goes into the mixture, and then the cheddar cheese is what goes on top when you bake it in the oven. So let's go ahead and get that done, and then we will assemble everything. We will put it all in the tortillas. We'll get on to the next step. The chicken mixture ready to go. So next is to assemble everything. So after you prep the filling, you assemble the pan. So you want to put enchilada sauce at the bottom of the pan. Like, I think you want to use half of the can, and then you fill the tortillas with the chicken enchilada mix, and you roll them up and place them seam side down. And then after you get it all lined up in the pan, then you pour the remaining enchilada sauce over the top, and then you sprinkle the rest with cheese. I'm assuming I'm gonna do the rest of the Monterey Jack, and then I'm gonna do some cheddar cheese as well. And then you want to bake it at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes until bubbly and golden. I'm going to leave the ingredients down in the description below if you guys are interested in making this dish. So, and then you can have optional toppings, which is fresh cilantro. I don't like cilantro, so I won't be doing that. Avocado slices, I'm not going to do that either. Diced tomatoes, I like tomatoes, but I'm not going to do that. I just don't want to do all that. And you can squeeze some lime and a light drizzle of sour cream. I'll probably do a light drizzle of sour cream. So yeah, let's go ahead and get everything assembled so we can go ahead and get it in the oven and get it baking so we can go ahead and eat this delicious dinner. I'm so excited for this. looks delicious and it smells delicious. I went ahead and got everything plated. I gave my fiance 2 and I just got 1 for myself, and I topped it with some sour cream. It smells so good. So it looks delicious. It looks a little sloppy here, but it's gonna be so good. I can already tell. So we're gonna go ahead and watch our show and eat this, and then after I'm done, I will let you know how this tasted. This was your reminder to slow down and enjoy your Sundays. See you in the next vlog.